Good afternoon, friends. I think we can start. Clear? Yes. So, yesterday we have discussed the French Revolution. Okay. In the previous day before yesterday, we started the French Revolution. We saw the timeline and we saw the background. We saw the causes, political and social cause. Yesterday we start with the economic cause. So, we completed the economic cause, intellectual cause, that is the role of ideas, and then the immediate cause of the French Revolution. And we discuss about the course of the French Revolution. Course is nothing but it is connected with the timeline. Course is nothing but the timeline. Yesterday, few of the people have asked doubt whether, sir, the course is what it is timeline. Yes, it is timeline only. The timeline that you have to connect with the course of the revolution. That is nothing but the initial phase, initial and causes phase, reign of terror, the reign of terror, the directory phase, the council phase, and the emperor phase. Emperor phase. Emperor phase. This is nothing but that is the course of the revolution. This is what. And the timeline itself I have given it. Okay. And now we are going to see the significance of the French Revolution. If we complete the significance of the French Revolution, altogether the French Revolution is completed. Clear? I go slow. Okay. I go slow. Few of the people told yesterday that I was little bit fast. Yesterday and day before yesterday, I go very slow. Okay. Clear? Significance of the French Revolution. What is the significance? Significance. Significance. What is the significance of the first revolution? First significance of the French Revolution, abolition of feudalism. Abolition of feudalism. So the feudalism was abolished in France. I told you yesterday what is meant by feudalism. Feudalism is nothing but estates. The estate system. The estate system. In the estate system, first estate, second estate, and third estate. This system was completely abolished in France because of the French Revolution. So, abolition of the feudalism in France. Abolition of feudalism in France. So, it was ended. There is no more clergy, noble, lords, or commoners. That system was completely ended. Now all are common. Everyone is equal. That is why the slogan was told by the people of commoners during the French Revolution, that was liberty, independence, equality, all are equal. We are all brothers, brotherhood, that is fraternity. So the liberty, equality, and fraternity was victory there in France. So, abolition of feudalism, end of the estates system, first estate, second estate, third estate in France. First point. Clear? Okay. Second point. Second point. Second point. France became republic. France became republic. France became republic. Republic means what? The running by the people, a government or a state running by the people. Republic means by the people. By the people. By the people. That means what? Indirectly. How we can interpret this point? We can interpret this point. France became republic, and also we can write that, or we can also say that end of monarchy. End of monarchy. Monarchy. The kingship was ended. The end of monarchy there. The end of monarchy. There is no more emperor, no more empire, and no more kings are going to rule France. It is the end of empire. It is the end of empire. You can ask a question, sir, Napoleon became emperor. Yes, Napoleon became emperor, but he was elected by whom? Yes, he was elected by the people. So he was elected by the people. He was elected by the people. I am being in the chat. If you have any doubt, you can give it in the chat box. Okay. If I ask any questions to you, you can post it in the chat box. Okay. I have opened the chat box here. Okay. If you have anything doubt, if I ask any question, you can give it there in the chat box. That's what I want to say to you. Okay. Okay. So the France became republic. Republic means a government or a state running by the people, and end of monarchy. End of the monarchy. I told you, Napoleon became emperor. Sir, this point is not connected with the when Napoleon became emperor. Yes, Napoleon became emperor, but he was elected by whom? He was elected by the people. He was elected by the people. He was people's emperor, not a hereditary emperor. People only elected him. Okay, one. Okay, next point. Constitution. Constitution for France. Constitution for France. Constitution. Earlier, how it was? Earlier, before the revolution, how it was? Whatever the thing that was told by the king, then it became law. Whatever the thing did by the king, it became the law. So, France was run according to the Louis XVI or Louis XIV or Louis XV. But now, that is not the case. They have a constitution like India. Take it as an example. Like India, they have a constitution. They have to do according to the constitution. So, now they have a law book that is called the constitutional, how to run a country. Now, France has a constitution. Now they have a constitution for France. Now they have a constitution for France. So, next one. They have a constitution for the France. Next one. Declaration of rights of man and citizen. What is mean by declaration of man and citizen? Declaration of rights of man and citizen. It is nothing but fundamental rights. Fundamental rights. For whom? For all the French people, they gave fundamental right. What is fundamental right? Right to speech. That is fundamental right. Right to movement. They can move from one place to another place without any restriction. They can right to do any business. Right to do any business. Don't think that right to do any business is a fundamental. It is a liberty one. Certain things we cannot do. For example, one person is doing the heroin business. No, that is wrong. Certain rights are restricted. But any legal business, any legal thing they can do. Right to do business. Right to have faith. I am a Muslim. I want to practice Islam. So that is his right. I am a Christianity. My faith is Christianity. So I can have my faith one Christianity. Yes, that is my right. You can have that right. I am a Hindu. I can practice Hinduism. So that is your right. So like that, right to have faith in one's own religion. So, right to have faith in one's own religion. That is also in the Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizen. Rights of man and citizen. Right to vote. everyone can right to vote, every woman can right to vote, but that restriction was very limited. That was very, very limited. That is Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizen. That is fundamental rights was granted in the revolution. In the revolution, Declaration of Rights of Man and Citizen. Okay. Next point. Next point. I switch to new page. I switch to new page. Okay. Okay. France. Okay. France. Triumph of liberty, equality, and fraternity. So it was a triumph of liberty, equality, and fraternity. What is mean by triumph? Triumph means victory. It is a victory of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Before French Revolution, there was no liberal. Liberal means they cannot say anything to the king because king had more power. Now there is no more king, and power was with the people. They enjoying the liberty. They are enjoying the liberty. They are enjoying the freedom. And now everyone is equal because of abolition of the estate system. So it is a triumph of equality. Now all are become the brothers there. Now all of them are brothers there. So it was the that was the connected. That was brotherhood. That is triumph of liberty, triumph of equality, and triumph of fraternity because of the French Revolution. Okay. Next one. France became an inspiration. For other European countries. Other European countries. For what? European countries. For what it is an inspiration? What it is an inspiration? France is an inspiration for other European countries. It is an inspiration for what? Yes. Spain was ruled by whom? A king. Austria was ruled by whom? A king or queen. Holy Roman Empire was ruled by whom? A king or queen. Now what is going to be happen in the future? Not today, later, future. Now that people is also going to become republic in the future. So France became an inspiration for other European countries as republic. Inspiration for republic in the future. In the future. It is an inspiration for other European countries as republic in the future, not the later century, 19th century, 20th century. But the people take France as a model, as a republic. Understand? Anyhow, Austria is going to become republic only in First World War. But their inspiration was whom? France. Because of what? French Revolution. Understand? Austria, I show you the map. So the keyboard key. எங்க இருக்கு? வரலையே. எப்படி டச் பண்ணா வந்துருமா? ஓகே ஓகே. Yes, I show you. This Austria is going to become a separate republic country after First World War in 1920. But now we are here in 70. Now we are in 1815. 1815, approximately after 100 years. After 100 years. After 100 years. So this Austria was going to become a republic in 1920 after 100 years of the French Revolution. Means who is inspiration for them? The inspiration for this Austria was France. What? Who means the inspiration for Austria was France. The inspiration for Austria was France. Which? What is the for Austria, which is an inspiration? French Revolution. The French Revolution is an inspiration. Okay, that is a point what I want to say. Not only for Austria, not only for Austria, it is also for Spain, it is also for the Holy Roman Empire, it is also for the Prussia and all other things. That is, so France has become an inspiration. That is the point. So France has become an inspiration for other European countries as a republic in the future. In the future. Okay. Okay. Next point. Next point. French Revolution. French Revolution. French Revolution laid foundation. Laid foundation. Laid foundation for unification. For the unification of Germany, and Italy. We are going to see this topic later, but right point here itself. Understand, I will explain this point while coming to the unification of Germany and Italy, but write the point here. Significance. So the unification of Germany, the unification of Italy was laid foundation only in the French Revolution. So the significance of French Revolution is the unification of Germany and Italy. The unification of Germany and Italy, where they laid the foundation for the unification of Germany and Italy. Okay, just you understand it here. I will explain this unification of Germany in the while coming to the unification of Germany, how that is a French Revolution responsible for the unification of Germany and Italy. Okay, clear. So these are the points. These are the points. So how many points? 3 and 4. So 3, 4 and 7 points are the significance of the significance of the French Revolution. The significance of the French Revolution. Okay. Next one. Next one. That is the end of the French Revolution. Now we are moving to Europe between Europe in the post French Revolution. Okay, post French Revolution era. Post French Revolution era. from 1815 to 1850. Post-French Revolution era. From 1815 to 1850. Post-French Revolution era. Okay, I will show you the map. One more thing. Okay, I will show you the map. Okay. Okay. Understand? This was the empire of Napoleon. This was the empire of Napoleon. See, this is the French empire. This is the French empire. And here, 1789, 1789, we have one empire here. What was the empire here in 1789? Tell me. What we have in 1789? What we have in 1789? Tell me. Please come for the chat box. Please come for the chat box. Anyone to answer? Anyone answer? What was the empire present here in 1789 before French Revolution? What is the empire present here? Here in 1789 we have one more empire, and the name of the empire which was present here in 1789 was Holy Roman Empire, HRE, Holy Roman Empire. But here what was present here in 1810, that is in 1810, during the era of Napoleon? What was the empire present here? Confederation of Rhine. What Napoleon did? Napoleon with his army entered into the Holy Roman Empire, and he defeated the Holy Roman Empire, and he created this Confederation of Rhine. Confederation means what? Group of states. Okay. I will tell you much more elaborately. Holy Roman Empire. That Holy Roman Empire consists of 360 bigger and smaller states. Understand? The Holy Roman Empire consists of 360 bigger and smaller states. I will show you the map itself. Don't worry. Okay, see here. That is what I want to tell you. Okay. This Holy Roman Empire, which was existed in 1789, consists of 360 bigger and smaller states. Okay, understand? 360 bigger and smaller states inside that Holy Roman Empire. And it was ruled by an Holy Roman Emperor. We don't need the name of the emperor. Understand? One emperor was there which was ruling this Holy Roman Empire, which consists of 360 bigger and smaller states, like Kerala, which is a smaller state, Uttar Pradesh, which is the biggest state in India, like that, bigger and smaller state. What Napoleon did it? Napoleon invaded in the Holy Roman Empire and defeated the Holy Roman Empire, and he created the Confederation of Rhine. What he did it? He made the 360 into 39 states. 39 states. What happened to the remaining state? Integrated. What he did, he integrated the 360 bigger and smaller into 39 states. That's all. He named these 39 states as Confederation of Rhine. What is mean by confederation? Group of states. Confederation means group. Confederation. Confederation means group. Assembling. That's all. Okay. Once again, I am repeating. Napoleon entered into the Holy Roman Empire, which had 360 bigger and smaller states, and he defeated the Holy Roman Empire and the emperor, and he integrated this 360 into 39 states, and he named these 39 states as Confederation of Rhine. And what is mean by confederation? Group. Confederation means group. Confederation of Rhine means group of states. The group of Rhine states. Rhine. Why it is called as Rhine? Rhine is a river. Which is flowing down across the present Germany. So he named it as Confederation of Rhine. I once again saying why it is named as Rhine means Rhine is a name of a river which is passing in the France and Germany, boundary of France and Germany. So he named that group of states as Rhine. Confederation of Rhine. Okay, first thing he did it. Okay, next thing, see the map here. Italy. See here, this is one small state in Italy, 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 these are another big state in Italy. So Italy is, for example, we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and smallest, bigger, and 6 states are there in Italy. See, this is in 1789, before French Revolution. Napoleon, what he did it there in the case of Italy? What he did it in the case of the Italy? See here in Italy, the French. See, this is French Empire. The French Empire have integrated this part of Italy. This part of Italy was integrated by France, and he created, another created one Kingdom of Italy. All that small states were vanished. What he did? Simply he integrated smaller states with the bigger states, and he created the Kingdom of Italy. So he created the Kingdom of Italy. That is what I told you in significance. He laid a foundation for unification of Germany, and he laid a foundation for the unification of Italy, and he laid foundation for the unification of Germany. That is what I told you. Confederation of Rhine is nothing but present. Now one country is present here, that is the Germany. So that is what I told you. He laid a foundation for the unification of Germany. Here also there is no Italy, but here Napoleon created the small states, integrated, and he created the kingdom of Italy here. And that kingdom is is very much friendly kingdom with the French Empire of Napoleon. This kingdom of Italy is very friendly relation with the Napoleonic French Empire. Napoleonic French Empire. So this is one thing. And what happened? What happened to all these kings? Holy Roman Empire lost his empire. That emperor, the Holy Roman Emperor, what he lost? He lost. And all these were lost. All these people were lost their crown. They were thrown out. By whom? They were all thrown out by Napoleon. Napoleon, what he did? He defeated Spain. Napoleon defeated Prussia. Napoleon defeated Austria. Napoleon defeated Poland. Defeated in the earlier. Now all these are defeated by Napoleon, and now complete very simply like a house of cards. Like a house of cards. The house of cards is arranged like this. House of cards is arranged like this one in a regular way, like this. Spain, Portugal, France, Holy Roman Empire, Prussia, Austria, Poland, Russian Empire, like this. House of cards is very cleanly arranged. What Napoleon did it? Napoleon draw one by one card in the arranged cards. What would happen? Collapse. Can you able to understand what I'm saying? He simply removed one by one card. Removed means I'm saying the defeated here. He simply collapsed the card. He simply collapsed the entire system that was present here in the European continent. It was simply collapsed. Collapsed means what? The Holy Roman Emperor defeated. Here, all these kings were defeated here, and they lost their crown. At last, in 1815, Napoleon was defeated. Now, they put Napoleon in a jail, prison, that is in Saint Helena. Now, there is no danger of Napoleon. Everyone is safety, because Napoleon was in a very distant prison, Atlantic Ocean prison. He was in a prison. He was in a Saint Helena prison, which was in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Everyone in Europe was having a free breath. Oh my God, Napoleon's danger is over. Now we can be very free here. But the problem facing by the countries in the European, facing by the countries in the European continent was how to solve the problem which was created by Napoleon. First thing. In the post-French Revolution, first problem was how to solve the problem which was created by Napoleon. Okay, what is a problem? What is a problem that was created by Napoleon? I told you the problem what was created by Napoleon was many kings were lost their crown. The problems. How to solve the problems created by Napoleon? Okay, if we have problem, what would do? We would discuss. In a family, if we are having a problem, then what we would do? All the family members would come and sit in a place, and we started to discuss. and we try to find out a solution for that problem. So the first thing we would do to solve a problem is discussion in a place. We would come and sit in a place and we start to discuss in a place to find a solution for that problem. So think it up like the same scenario. To solve the problem that was created by Napoleon, European countries came means sitting. Understand sitting for our understanding. I am writing here. Sitting. Came to where? Came to Vienna. Vienna is a capital of what? Which country? Vienna is a capital of which country? Vienna is a capital of which country? Please answer the question. Someone please write it in the chat box. What is that? Which is a Vienna is a capital of which country? If anyone, Sundar, anyone is writing that in the chat box? கொடுத்துருக்காங்களா? எனக்கு எங்க chat box வரல? Why I don't have a chat box? இது பண்ணி கொடுங்க. Video, yes, video is. இல்ல மீட்டிங் ஐடி போட்டு chat box போட்டு அப்படியே கொண்டு கொடுங்க. Okay, so how to solve the problem that was created? So the European countries came to Vienna. Vienna is what? Vienna is a capital of, yes, Austria. It is a capital of Austria. So they come and sitting there in Austrian Empire capital Vienna. How to solve this problem? Okay, if take the scenario, take the scenario of example our family. Okay, if you are doing a discussion in the family, who would play a major role in taking the decision? Definitely father, definitely mother. Father, mother. In case if they are having elder brother or elder sister, they would play a major role. So father, mother, elder brother or younger or elder sister. Others are small people. So they won't play any crucial role in taking the decision to solve the problem or in the discussion. But they would take part in the discussion, or they would take part in the discussion, in the talk, but they won't play any major role. They won't play any major role. So they only, father, mother, one elder brother or elder sister would be there. They would only playing the crucial role. Like here, in the Vienna meeting, this Vienna meeting, what we call it as Congress of Vienna. Congress of Vienna. What we called it as meeting? Sitting, I told you. This is not sitting. That is a meeting. Meeting after defeating Napoleon in the Battle of Waterloo. Majority of the European countries came and sitting in the capital of Austrian Empire, Vienna. And that meeting we called it as Congress of Vienna. I told you means Congress. Congress means what? Congress means a group of states. Group of states. That is the Congress. Congress of Vienna, which was happened in 1815. Congress of Vienna. Congress of Vienna. Now, in the post-French Revolution, 1815, the first and the foremost incident was one thing, first thing, Congress of Vienna. Congress of Vienna. Okay, I told you, in a family, in a discussion to solve a problem, crucial role would be played by father, mother, elder brother, or in case elder sister they are having. Small family members don't play any crucial role. Here, like that, in the same like that same, in the Congress of Vienna, which country played a major role? Example to say, who played a major role there means British. British played a major role. Prussia played a major role. Austria played a major role. Russia played a major role. These were the only 4 countries which played a major role in the Congress of Vienna after defeating the Napoleon in the Battle of Waterloo. That was British, Prussia, Austria, and Russia. Now, these played a major role, and important decisions were taken by these big 4. B4. B means big 4, or we can say P4, powerful 4, or powerful 4. Big 4 or powerful 4. They are going to take a major role, that is in the Congress of Vienna. Okay. Now they are all and come and sitting there in the Congress of Vienna. Okay. This is the empire. This is the empire which is present there. See, this is Vienna. This is Vienna. This is where everyone was assembled there. This is where everyone was assembled here. Vienna. Now, British was from here. Spanish was from here. Prussia, this is from here. Russia was from here. And Portugal was also from there. Portugal from there. Why? Anyway, Verma. Okay. So, everyone was assembled here. But I told you, the majority who was going to play a role here in this was this Great Britain, 1. And this one, this is 2nd. And Prussia, this one 3rd. And the Austria, 4th. That is in the Congress. That is in the Congress of Vienna. Okay. Congress of Vienna. Okay. What important decisions they took it in the Congress of Vienna? Now, the country which is present here, as I told you, present here, today is Germany. The country which is present here today is Germany. These people are spoken one language. These people spoken one language. What is a language spoken by the German people? What is a language spoken by the German people? What is the language spoken by the Germany people? Please tell me. Yes, very good. Germanic language. Germanic language. Very good. Germanic language. Okay. Okay. Now here, the people of the Germanic language people thought, people of the Germanic language people here in the Confederation of Rhine thought that they sent the representatives to the Congress of Vienna, and they placed a demand before the Congress of Vienna. See, we are all the people of Germanic language speaking. Germanic is nothing but German only. Okay. So, we are all the people who are speaking the language of Germany language. So, you please, in the Congress of Vienna, they are asking, you please made me as one country. For we German speaking people, you please create a country for us. A separate country for the German speaking people. You please create a country. They are asking before the Congress of Vienna. But Austria not accepted for that. No, we won't give any country for you people, the German speaking people. We want to create a country for you. Why Austria is not creating a country for the German speaking people? Austria thought that if German people come together and form a country here, that would be danger for the Austrian Empire. Like, see, that is what happening here. China is a big country which is getting the territory of India bit by bit, acre by acre, 1 acre, 2 acre, 3 acre, almost 1,000 acres today. Like that, one big country slowly taking the territory, bit by bit, or one day annexing the entire country. That is what Austria feared for Germany. Even though Germany was not created, but they feared for the German-speaking people because they were the most powerful people. They were the most powerful people and the most brilliant people also. We know most of the people are engineers. We know that most of the technological development in the world are happening where? Only in Germany. After United States of America, most of the Nobel prizes for physics, chemistry, and other things were won by whom? Germans only. So Germany was the most powerful country. So the Austrians thought that in the Congress of Vienna, Austria thought that it is not wise, it is not a brilliant idea to create a country, Germany, for the German-speaking people in this part. No, don't create that. So the demand of the Confederation of Rhine people for creation of Germany was not accepted. They were shattered. They were shocked. Who? German-speaking people. Oh my God. They not created the country of Germany for us. Whose idea, whose move is this? Who is responsible for that? Everyone know that Austria is responsible for that. Now, from the time onwards, the German-speaking people started to hate Austria. Okay, this is what. And now, the Congress of Vienna started to change the map, redraw the map, and now they started to redraw the map. How they redraw the map? See here, this is what the map that was drawn after the see here, the map which was drawn by Congress of Vienna 18. This is a map which was drawn by the Congress of Vienna 1815. See what are the countries here? What are the boundaries here? Same France. But understand here, the territory which France gained by the time of Napoleon was completely stripped off. They cut off. France territory was very, very limited. See, France territory was very, very, very limited when comparing to the empire of Napoleon. France entered up to this part of Italy and it extended up to this one. But all these areas were completely cut off by the Congress of Vienna. So the Congress of Vienna completely cut off the territories of France. First point. In the post-French Revolution, France territories were completely clipped off, reduced. Simply write it as French territories were limited. The territories gained by Napoleon were cut off. cut off, completely clipped off. First thing. Next one. Next thing. See here. Confederation, Holy Roman Empire. After Holy Roman Empire, Confederation of Rhine. See here, in the Congress of Vienna, the map that was drawn by Congress of Vienna, we have another new name that is called German Confederation. They have not created Germany, but they have created German Confederation. I told you Confederation. What is mean by Confederation? What is mean by Confederation? I told you earlier. What is mean by Confederation? Confederation means? Yes, very good. Group. Yes, group. This is group of German-speaking state. It is a group of German-speaking states. Very good. But still they have not become one country, but a group of states. It's a group of states. Okay. So the Congress of Vienna, instead of creating one German country, they created only the group of German-speaking states, not one country. Group of German-speaking states. That's all. Clear? Okay, understand. First thing. So, next point, you write it here. Next point, you write it here. Next point here. Creation of German Confederation. German Confederation. German Confederation. German Confederation means group of German-speaking states. German-speaking states. German-speaking states. Okay. Okay. I will come up with this. German-speaking states. Okay. Some people have asked, Prussia also spoke German, sir? Yes, wait. I will come to that point. Wait. Don't be in a hurry. Okay. Okay. I can switch to the map. Okay. Now, see here. Understand. Look the map. I will enlarge the map for your convenience. You can able to see it very clearly there in your monitor or in your mobile screen. See here. Prussia. This is Prussia. This is Prussia. See, the Prussian territory. The Prussian territory. This is only Prussia, but Prussian territory is overlapping here with the German Confederation also. This is Prussia, but this portion of Prussia is overlapped with the German Confederation. Who were these people? These people were the German-speaking people. So, half of the Prussians were nothing but the Germans. Can you able to understand what the question asked by one of a person there? Sir, is Prussians also German-speaking people? Yes, half of the German-speaking people were half of the Prussians were the German-speaking people only. This is the boundary of the boundary of the German Confederation. This is the boundary of the German Confederation. So, up to this, all the people here were the German-speaking Prussians. German-speaking people. For example, in Tamil Nadu, Hosur. Hosur is a boundary between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. In Hosur, you can see the people, half of the people would speak Tamil, half of the people would speak Kannada. Half of the people. In Adilabad, in above Karnataka, half of the people would speak Marathi, that is Maharashtra in touch with, they speak with the Hindi, and other people would speak the Kannada language. For example, Mangalore, most of the people would speak Kannada and another people would also speak the Malayalam. That is a boundary with sharing boundary almost nearer to the other state. Cultural integration, very simply to say, cultural integration, like that, cultural integration. What a culture here? Language culture. So here, half of the Prussians was also the German-speaking people here. Clear? Understand that? Okay. So, half of the Prussian German speaking people. Okay, coming back to Italy. Coming back to Italy. See here. This is Italy. Italy. What Napoleon did it? Napoleon had created half of this with the integrated with the French Empire, and he created a Kingdom of Italy. Kingdom of Italy. Kingdom of Italy. That was in 1810. Can you able to understand? Okay. What happened to this? What happened to this Kingdom of Italy now? We search there. Can you find it any Kingdom of Italy here? No. We can't find any Kingdom of Italy here. And one more thing, Italy is divided into many small states. See here, this is one state, this is another state, this is third state, fourth one, like this one, and they have divided what? They have completely divided into various small states in the case of Italy. So you write it as Italy. Disorganized. Italy disorganized into smaller states. Into many smaller states. Italy disorganized into many smaller states. Disorganized into many smaller states. Okay. Italy were disorganized into many smaller states. Okay. How Italy was divided? Majoritarily, Italy was divided into three categories. Italy was majoritarily divided into three categories. That is, northern part of the Italy up to this one. Northern part of this Italy was under the control of Austria. See, Austria is, I will show you the map, then only you can able to understand it. Now you can able to understand it. See here, this northern part of this Italy, this was directly come under the control of Austria. So this part of this part of Italy was under Austrian control. Austrian control. And this is called Papal State. This is called Papal State. This is called Papal State. What is mean by Papal State? Pope's territory. Pope territory. Who is Pope? Pope is the religious head of the... Who is Pope? Pope is the religious head of the entire Christians in the world. So he got a territory that is called Pope's State. Papal State. And the southern part of the Italy is called Naples and Sicily. They called it as Kingdom of Two Sicily. This is Sicily and this is Naples. What they did, and they create and they have attached and they have created a kingdom of two Sicily. They created two kingdoms here in the southern part of the Italy. Okay. So what the Congress of Vienna did it for Italy? Italy was loosely organized, disorganized into many smaller states. North with Austria, central part of Italy with Papal State, that is Pope State, and south with Kingdom of Sicilian states. Okay. Austria, this is Italy. Just understand, this is Italy and this is Austria is directly ruling here. Austria is directly ruling this part of the Italy, and Pope is ruling this part of the Italy, and this is by one king that is called, this is Naples, and this is Sicily. This is ruling by a king. This is what the arrangement. This is what the arrangement done by the Congress of Vienna. Congress of Vienna. Clear? Okay. If you want to write, you can take it. Is Prussia is today's Eastern Europe? No, Eastern Europe is not Prussia. Eastern Europe is the Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, Croatia, and other things are considered to be as Prussia's today's Prussia to Eastern Europe. Today's Prussia is nothing but integral part of Germany only here today. Where Prussia today in present map is Prussia is integrated with Germany today. It is not a Eastern Europe. Eastern Europe is Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia, Poland, Slovenia, Slovakia. That is all considered to be as a Eastern Europe. Okay. Don't confuse with Eastern Europe and Prussia. Prussia is in the central part. Yes, very good. Roman Catholic head. Roman Catholic head. Okay. Now coming back to here. With the map. Okay. Tell me. Okay. In this map, by seeing the map, you say the answer. By seeing the map, you say the answer. Where are the English-speaking people are? Where English-speaking people are living in? Where English-speaking people are living in? English-speaking. Very good. United States of United Kingdom. Very good. They are living in United Kingdom. All English-speaking people are in Great Britain, or in England, or in United Kingdom. Okay, very good. Where the Spanish-speaking people are? Where the Spanish-speaking people are? Tell me. Very good. The Spanish-speaking people are in Spain. Very good. Where the French-speaking people are? Where the French-speaking people are? Very good. They are all in France. Where the German-speaking people are? Where the German-speaking people are? German Confederation. Very good. But not a German country. Not a German country. See, France is one full country. It is not a confederation. France is a one full size of country, not like German Confederation. But here, German speaking people here are loosely attached as a confederation. Half of the people here, they are in Prussia. See here, understand another thing also. See, Austrian Empire is overlapping here in German Confederation up to this. So, half of the Austrian people were the German speaking people only. Understand that also. Half of the Austrian people were the German speaking people only. So, they were also half of the Germans. See, French speaking people are in France, but German speaking people are not in Germany, but they were in German Confederation group of state, not a single country. Okay. Where Italian speaking people are? Where Italian speaking people are? Where Italian speaking people are? Where Italians language speaking people are? It is a king. Yes, very good. Kingdom of Sicily, mini state, papal state, Sicilian state, Naples, northern Italy. See here, northern Italy, Austrian control. Papal state, Pope is a foreigner. Pope belong to one Pope is from France. Another Pope may be from Austria. One Pope may be from German Confederation. One Pope from Spain. Another Pope from England. Like this, Pope is always a foreigner for Italian soil. Italian soil. So, this is also a foreigner. Now, German-speaking people are not belong to Germany. Only German Confederation. Italian-speaking people is ruled by Austria in north, Pope in the central, Sicily, one separate king in the southern part of the Italy. Now, if they want to have Italy, if they want to have Germany, what would need for them? They need a force. What we called that force? And that force we called it as nationalism. That is what we called it as nationalism. Nationalism. So, next point you write it as emergence of nationalism in Europe. Emergence of nationalism. Emergence of nationalism in Europe. After what? Post-French Revolution. I write simply as FR. I simply write it as, sorry. So in French Revolution, not fundamental right, French Revolution. So emergence of nationalism in Europe in post-French Revolution. I will explain. Wait. Why nationalism in Europe after French Revolution? Why emergence of nationalism in Europe after the French Revolution? That's I told you. Okay. This nationalism is putting forth one idea that is called nation-state system. Okay. Before that, I am going to okay. India had been ruled by the British from 1757 till 1947. Okay, what we because of what we drive the British out of India? Nationalism. That is what we called it as nationalism. When a foreigner ruling a country, automatically the people felt that they were being ruled by a foreigner, so they would oppose for the foreigner, and that opposing force we called it as what? That is, we called it as a nationalism. So here the nationalism, the emergence of nationalism in Europe in post-French Revolution, particularly in the Europe, particularly in German Confederation and Italy. German Confederation and Italy in post-French Revolution. This nationalism put forth one idea. What idea that it put forth? It put forth an idea that is called nation-state system. Nation-state system. What is mean by nation-state system? Nation means territory. In the territory, people to live in. So territory and people to live in, that is called as nation. And this people, nation means a territory and a people to live in, and these people are connected by culture. Culture means language, faith, religion, race, etc. So nation means there is a territory. In the territory, people to live in. All these people are connected by one homogeneous factor. That homogeneous factor, what we called it as a culture. See here, France. Example, I take France. France is one territory where the people are living there, but all the people in France are connected by speaking one language, that is a French language. So France is a nation because France is a nation which is connected by means of homogeneous people. What kind of homogeneous people? Majority I am speaking. France is a country which consists of homogeneous of people. What kind of homogeneous people? Homogeneous of French language speaking people. Spain. Spain is a homogeneous country where there is a territory for people to live in, and those people are connected by means of Spanish language. England. England, where the country is a territory where the people are connected by means of Anglo-Saxon language. Anglo-Saxon language. Okay. So, but here taking the Germany is a German Confederation is a territory. German is a confederation is a territory, and the people are connected by means of what? By means of the German speaking language, but they are not connected here. In French, people are connected, but in German confederation, they were not connected. Same in the case of Italy. So, in the Italy, they were ruled by foreigners. That is north by Austria, in the central by Pope, and in the south by the Sicilian states. And now, because of this, in Germany and in Italy, emergence of nationalism, particularly in Germany and Italy, in the post-French Revolution, which put forth an idea that is called nation-state system. This is for nation. This is for nation, territory where the people to live in, and those people who are lived there connected by means of culture. By means of culture. State means what? What is mean by state? I think you come across in polity. What is mean by state? You might come across in history, or you may come across in polity. What is mean by? What is mean by state? State. State, no land, no people. Some other answer. Very good, sovereignty. Very good. State means sovereignty. Sovereignty. Okay. India is a state. Very good. India is a state. Yes. Sovereign country. Very good. State means sovereignty or sovereign country. Here, sovereignty rests with whom? Sovereignty rests with whom? In India, sovereignty rests with whom? In India, sovereignty is rests with whom? Very good. People. Very good. In India, sovereignty, no Indian government. It is connected with the people. So, in India, sovereignty is rests with the people. And also here, what the people after French Revolution thought was, the French Revolution have created, the French Revolution have triumphed for liberty, equality, and fraternity. Now, we want power in our hand. We must choose our king. We must choose our government. We need a constitution like France. Even if you want a king, we must choose like what French people chosen Napoleon. Like that, we have to elect our king. We need a constitution. So, the people of Europe, particularly in the German Confederation and Italy, thought of sovereignty state. Sovereignty means what? People's power. People's power. This people's power came from where? The people's power came from the French Revolution. Understand? Okay, so the next most important thing in the post-French Revolution is the emergence of nationalism in Europe. That is the most important one. If anyone asked you what is the important thing after French Revolution in the European continent, means emergence of nationalism. Why emergence of nationalism? French Revolution have completely break the barriers. It created a law. It triumphed the liberty, equality, fraternity, and it created a lot of nationalism among the people. Nationalism among the people. That nationalism is for nation-state system. Is for the nation-state system. Okay. So The first point after the post-French Revolution is Congress of Vienna. The next one is the emergence of nationalism in the European continent. This is one. The Congress of Vienna. This is most important. Post-French Revolution, Congress of Vienna, and the post-French Revolution. Clear? Okay. We can have a break for 5 minutes. Okay. Now it is 3:20. We can start by 3:25. Okay. Yes, we can start. We can start the session. Okay. So as I told you, in the post in the post French Revolutionary era, one of the most important thing is Congress of Vienna. What was the purpose of the Congress of Vienna? To solve the problem what was created by Napoleon. And who are the big four countries in the Congress of Vienna? British, Prussia, Austria and Russia. Okay. So what they did it, French territories were, they have reduced, limited the French territories, and they created the German Confederation, group of German states. And Italy was completely disorganized into many smaller states, north with Austria, central with the Pope, south with the Kingdom of Sicilian states. And after that, because of this, what happened? Emergence of nationalism in the European continent, particularly in German Confederation and Italy. Why emergence of nationalism? Because either they were ruled by foreigners like Italy, or some of their aspiration, their dream was not achieved, like German speaking people. German speaking people wanted to have a Germany for the German speaking people, but it was not accepted. So that triggered the nationalism. So that is what here. The nationalism laid foundation for what? That is called nation state system. What is mean by nation? Nation means a territory. In that territory, peoples are living in, and those people are connected by common cultural homogeneous culture, that is by language or by race. Race means Mongolian race like China, or Arab tribal means Arab people, Arab tribal people means by Arabian states, like that. Okay, so language, culture, faith, religion, race, etc. State means what? State means sovereignty. Sovereignty rests with what? Whom? Rests with the people. So people wanted to have power in their hand, so that it laid the foundation for the nation state system. Laid the foundation for the nation state system. Clear? So that is the post French Revolutionary era from 1815 to 1850. One more thing, that is emergence of new ideas. Emergence of new ideas. New ideas from 1815 till 1914 of First World War. What were the emergence of the new ideas? What were the emergence? First and the foremost thing, already we discussed that, French Revolutionary idea. French Revolutionary idea. What is a French Revolutionary idea? It is nothing but liberty, equality, and fraternity. Fraternity. Another one, emergence of nationalism. Already we discussed. Emergence of nationalism. Nationalism. This nationalism put another idea, that is called nation state system. Nation state system. Okay. So another emergence of new idea, republic. Because only two republics are. France is the only republic there. France is the only republic there in Europe now. Spain is ruled by king. Austria is ruled by king. Prussia were also ruled by king. Russia was also ruled by king. So everywhere it was ruled by king. So this idea of republic means what? By the people. Government by the people. for the people, to the people, that is going to be achieved later. This republic is going to be achieved in the later period. So this idea was also very popular among the people. And another one, it was because of United States of America, which was very popular, democracy, people's government by the people. So new ideas were emerged after 1815 in the European continent, means liberty, equality, fraternity, nationalism, the concept of republic, and the democracy. Clear? And the democracy. That is going to be the new ideas. Okay. So you keep it in mind. I will use this thing later point. Next one, we have moving to the new chapter, that is unification of Germany. Timeline, background, ideas for unification, stages or war. Okay, you can use as wars. Wars of unification, and last one, treaty. So the unification of Germany, what we are going to discuss is from 1815 to 1817. I have divided this topic into timeline, the background of the unification of Germany, ideas for the unification of Germany, wars for the unification of Germany, and last one, the treaty. Clear? Okay. Once again, we see the map. That is most important one. Okay. Okay. This is the German Confederation. I make somewhat much bigger. You can able to see it clearly. Okay. This is the German Confederation. And these are all the group of states. Okay, I don't want to read it. This is the German Confederation. These are all the 39 German Confederate states which are present here. And Prussia is one of the state here. Prussia is one of the German speaking state present here. Okay, that is what. Okay, so understand, this is the Hanover, Holstein, Trier, Württemberg, Bavaria, Saxony, Prussia, Hessen, Frankfurt. These are the important places and important states which was present in the German Confederation. In the German Confederation. Okay, let's we go. We come to that point later and see what is the timeline. Timeline. First we see what is a timeline. The timeline, where it started, where it ended. We take it from 1789 as a starting point. For example, 1789. (1789), 1815, 1850, 1865, 1862, 1866, 1871. From this phase up to this phase, initial phase. Or we can write it as a Holy Roman Empire phase. Okay. 1815 to 1850, German Confederation. German Confederation phase. 1852 to 1862. And this is war with Denmark. War with Denmark. 1866. War with Austria. And war with France. This phase is called War for Unification. Okay. Here, the German Confederation is slowly become one state of Germany, one country of Germany. Germany is not a country. Germany is a confederate. So, this confederation from 1850 transforming into a single country till 1871 by means of three important wars. War with Denmark, war with Austria, and war with France. War with France. Okay. Okay. First we saw that is a timeline. Clear? Yes, you take time to write it. Write it. You may take time. Can we go for the next one? Yes, we can go. Okay. Background. Background. Already we have discussed this background so many times. Already we have discussed this background so many times. I simply revising it only, I think so. In 1789, it was a Holy Roman Empire which consists of 360 states. Which consists of 360 states. And in 1810, Napoleon created the Confederation of Rhine. Napoleon created the Confederation of Rhine, which consists of 39 states. 39 states. So, Napoleon laid the foundation for unification of Germany. Laid the unification for Germany because he only integrated 360 into 39 states. This 39 states is going to become one nation. That is by means of 3 war. So, almost 80% of unification was done by whom? 80% of unification was done by whom? Can you understand what I am saying? Yes, 80% of the unification was done by whom? Napoleon. Very good. So, 80% of the unification was done by Napoleon only, 1810. And 1815. Okay, I am taking much space. And in 1815, Congress of Vienna created what? German Confederation. German Confederation. It created what? Congress of Vienna. The Congress of Vienna created the German Confederation. Group of 39 states. 39 states. Create. Okay. Now it denied Germany to become a single nation. Now, after 1815 to 1850, the people of German Confederation, some 39 states are there. Imagine. These are 39 states. Imagine. Okay. In economic concept, goods traveling from one country to another country. Okay. Also, goods traveling from one place to another place. What they have to? Please unmute, sir. I have a big confusion. What? I have a big confusion. What confusion you are having there? Chat it. What confusion you are having? What confusion we are having there in German Confederation? Sivapriya, what confusion you are having there in German Confederation? Is it a goal or already existing? What you are asking, it is a goal or already existing? German Confederation was created by the Congress of Vienna only. Already Napoleon created Confederation of 39 states. The Congress of Vienna created nothing. It created only the word Germany to the Confederate. That is a new thing added by Congress of Vienna to the Confederate. That's all. It removed the word Rhine. See that word Rhine here, and a new word added to that. It removed the word Rhine. So the word Rhine was removed by the Congress of Vienna and added the word Germany to the Confederate. That is because they belong to the German speaking people. So they added the word German to the Confederate. So that is a German Confederate. It is not already existing. The word only German attached to the Confederate by the Congress of Vienna by removing the word Rhine. That's all. Clear? Okay. Now from 1815 to 1850, okay, in economy, goods traveling from one state to another state, what they have to pay? For example, you are traveling. For example, you are traveling from one city. Yes, very good. Duty. Excise duty, very good. Customs, very good. Customs. For example, we people moving from one place to another place. Now we are paying the toll tax. Toll tax today. That is, from one place to another place, we are paying the toll tax. Like, very good. Customs duty. See, these are 39 smallest and big. These are the 39 states which are present in Germany. Goods produced in south part of Germany is traveling to another state. Here, for example, 10 rupees. Example, I am saying 10 rupees. Here, this state is adding 2 rupees as tax. This state is adding 5 rupees as a tax. And this state is adding 5 rupees as a tax. And this state at last adding 5 rupees as a tax. 10 plus 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. How much? 10, 15, 17, 17 plus 10, 27 rupees. So the original cost of manufacturing cost of the goods is 10 rupees. But for the people who are consuming here, they are going to pay how much? 27 rupees. So much excess. For example, the Kashmir apple, which is grown there in Kashmir, when it comes to Kanyakumari, what would how much tax it is added? So much of tax. For example, one Kashmir apple is 10 rupees. When it comes to southern part of India, that is Kanyakumari, one price is 27 rupees. You see, but the people in nearby states of Kashmir, Punjab may have get it for 12 rupees. But the people here in Tamil Nadu, they are getting it for 27 rupees of one Kashmir apple. Because of what? Customs duty. Excise duty. Excise duty. Okay. So what the people are German Confederate people are thinking like that, thinking of was, if you want to avoid this problem, we need to have a customs union. Customs union. What is mean by customs union? All groups come all the states come under one platform to form a union. In that union, what would do? In that union, they would have a common taxation system. For example, all the states to have only 2 rupees or 1 rupee. This is one thing. In the customs union, common taxation. Common taxation. Or no tax. No tax means free movement of goods. Free movement of goods. One is common taxation system. In the common taxation system, free movement of goods. That is no tax. Okay. Now coming. So customs union. What is the purpose of the customs union? The purpose of the customs union is having a common taxation system or no taxation in that, because they come and compromise among themselves. Okay, so the goods is getting so much costly, we can avoid taxation. So these states coming together and avoiding. Now the 39 states are discussing, and now they are coming to an agreement that why can't we avoid taxation in the Confederation of Germany? They thought, why can't we avoid tax in the German Confederate? That is free movement of goods. If the goods produced here in the southern part of Germany 10 rupees means it is available in the northern part of Germany without any taxation means with 10 rupees only. Now goods can freely move at any part of the Germany. So what they think it was, they think it of a customs union. Customs union. What is the name of the customs union? Still we are in the background. Understand? What is the name of the customs union? The name of the customs union was Zollverein. Zollverein is a name of the customs union. Understand? It is a name of the customs union for 39 states. 39 states of German Confederate. So the 39 states created a customs union called Zollverein. And one of the important state in the German Confederate was Prussia. I told you, Prussia was also the German-speaking people. And half of the Prussia lies in the German Confederate only. So it became one of the confederate there in the German Confederate. Now, who is a leader for this Zollverein? Prussia. Prussia is a leader. Leader means president of the customs union. Prussia was a leader for this Zollverein custom union. Chairman, it is a president. It is a chairman. It's a chairman. Okay. So Prussia was chairman of the Zollverein custom union for the 39 states where goods was freely traveling from one corner of Germany to the another corner of Germany. So what happened after creating this Zollverein customs union? Goods were freely started to flow from one part of Germany to the another part of the Germany. So it is freely going without any taxation, and now people are consuming as they wish from in the Germany, from one part of Germany to the another part of Germany. It was a great victory. How this victory was achieved? This victory was achieved by customs union called Zollverein. Who is successfully leading this? Leading this customs union? Who is successfully leading this customs union? Tell me. Who is successfully leading this customs union? Very good. Prussia was successfully leading this customs union. See, goods produced in south of Italy goods produced in south of Germany going to the north of Germany. Goods produced in the western part of Germany going to the eastern part of the Germany without any problem. Now, but there are 39 states, but goods are traveling without any boundary. That means what happened unconsciously there? Goods are without any boundary moving north, south, east and west without any problem. What happened there? Unconsciously, yes, of course, accepting unification of Germany, not politically, unification of Germany, unofficially. Yes, very good. Only one person told that. Yes, very good. Everyone is saying that. Economically, very good. So, economic integration of Germany was achieved. Economic integration of Germany was achieved because of this one, but not political. Because still there are 39 German Confederate states, but economic integrated achieved because of this Zollverein custom union. That's what I want you. Background. Who is responsible for this economic integration? Who is successfully leading this economic integration? Prussia. What the people thought that was, if German economic integration completed means definitely political integration was also possible. Then who would do this? Only Prussia can able to do this. So they saw Prussia with a very successful way. In the future, Prussia may be our leader. Prussia may lead the political integration of Germany. They thought that, what they thought was, if political unification of Germany can be done means it was only by Prussia. They thought. Okay, they thought. Okay, so that was a background. That was a background. Wait. Now we go to the ideas. Okay. Don't write, right? We can integrate the ideas along with this. We can integrate the ideas along with the topic itself. Okay, I integrated it and give it to you. No problem. Now, 1850. Zollverein was successfully leading the German economic integration, and they were successfully leading that. And this is Germany. And this is German Confederation, 39 states. And this is Prussia. And this is Prussia. We have to focus on this Prussia. This Prussia was a kingdom. It is a kingdom. It was ruled by Frederick. One king called Frederick. Okay. What happened to this Frederick was, this Frederick died. He died in 1856. And this Frederick was succeeded by his son, William the One. The title given to him was Kaiser. Kaiser is a title. Understand, this is a title. William is his name. There are many Williams in the German history, I think, so that's why they named it as William I, William II, William III. Like India, Chandragupta Maurya, 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. We have named like those people. Okay, so here his name is William. There are many successors. Because of that, he took it as a William I. Okay, so Kaiser is a title. So Prussia was ruled by a king called Kaiser William in 1860. Around 1860. Okay. Now, this Kaiser William had a dream. What was his dream? In my lifetime, who thought? Kaiser William. In my lifetime, this 39 states should be integrated into single country. In a one country. And that country should be Germany. He thought. His dream. Whose dream? William's dream. In my country, these 39 states should be integrated to become one single country. But how this is possible? Because the problem for this Germany is the presence of Austria. The presence of France. So these two are the enemy. For this German Confederate. So if we defeat this France and if we defeat this Austria, it is possible for the German 39 states to integrate into Germany as one country. He thought, how that is possible? I cannot single-handedly carry it away. So I need a stronger person to carry this mission. And he appointed one person as the prime minister. So we called it as a chancellor. Okay, he appointed one person as chancellor. Chancellor. Understand? Chancellor is nothing but like our prime minister. Like our prime minister there. Okay, so he appointed one person as a chancellor for this Prussia, and his name was Otto I Bismarck. Otto I Bismarck. So he appointed Bismarck simply. He appointed Bismarck as a chancellor for the Prussian kingdom. Okay. Anyone have any doubt up to this one? In this concept, what we discussed? Anyone have any doubt in this? What we have discussed? What we discussed in this concept? If you have any doubt, you chat. Once again, I am repeating. Prussia was one kingdom which was ruled by Frederick, and this Frederick died in 1856, and he was succeeded by his son Kaiser William I. Kaiser is a title, William is his name. Okay, and William's dream was, what was his dream? Uniting the 39 German states into one single German country. But the problem for that was the enmity or enemy of the neighboring two countries. The enemy of the neighboring two countries are Austria and then France. Austria and France. So, in order to overcome this problem and to unite Germany into one country, he appointed a chancellor for Prussia, and that is the Bismarck. Otto I Bismarck. Sir, why successor came to throne in 1860? See, the Frederick, I told you, no, Frederick was died in 1856. 56. After that he became, okay, I told you here 1860s. Okay, in 1857 itself, Kaiser William became the emperor. You don't get confused. Okay, I write it as 1850. So, Kaiser William, 1857. Okay. 1857. He became the king in 1857. Okay. So, he appointed Bismarck as chancellor. I told you chancellor means like our prime minister, executive part. And he appointed Bismarck as a chancellor. Okay. Okay. Now, Bismarck saw the problem. Bismarck saw the problem. Okay. Okay. Okay, now Prussia, Austria, France, and 39 German Confederate States. Okay, so that was the thing. And now Bismarck, along with William I, William I discussed that. Both of them are discussing what they are discussing. See, if you want to unify these German Confederate states, first we have to defeat Austria. And then next we have to defeat France. If we defeat these two things, definitely, politically, Germany can become a state. Germany, already, now I coming to the ideas. Now, already, the people of German Confederate States are so much awakened because of the French revolutionary ideas. What is a French revolutionary ideas? French revolutionary idea of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Already I have write it many times. That's why I write it in a very smaller form. Okay. So Bismarck thought that the German people are so much awakened. German speaking people are so much awakened because of the French revolutionary ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity. So I have told you integrated with the ideas topic here. Integrated with the ideas topic here. So much they were awakened because of the French revolutionary ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity. And German speaking people are denied with the German state. So because of that, people of Germany was with high nationalism. He thought. Who? Bismarck and William thought. Bismarck and William thought French revolutionary ideas have awakened the people of Germany, and the people of Germany was in nationalism. Nationalism because of what? Nationalism because of German Confederate State. They were not integrated as a single country. They were loosely attached as a 39 state because there is nationalism in Germany. What Gandhi, in modern India perspective, if I want to say to you, Gandhi felt that because of British rule, the people felt the presence of foreigners in India. So they were ready to drive the foreigners out of India. But here, there is no foreigners here, but the Austria and France are preventing the unification of Germany because they thought, who? Austria and France. If Germany became a single nation, that would be danger for France. Danger. That would be danger for France. And danger for what? Danger for Austria. So they thought that avoiding the German unification. So they were, because of this, Austria and France, which are avoiding, which are not giving space for the German unification, the people of Germany was in nationalism. So Bismarck and William thought that there is a spirit of nationalism among the German Confederate people. One. Next one, nation-state system is also there. Idea of nation-state. Idea of nation-state system. This German-speaking people are the people of Germany are living in the territory and they are speaking the language of Germany are connected. So nation is there, but sovereignty is not with them. Sovereignty is not with the people of Germany. Sovereignty is divided here into small 39 states. So nation is there. Nation means territory. People are living in, culturally connected by means of German-speaking language, but state, sovereignty is not there. Sovereignty is splitted. See, sovereignty is divided into 39 states. So, Bismarck thought that French revolutionary ideas have triggered the people of German-speaking people because of nationalism, and where the sovereignty is lagging there among the people. Now, this is the time for the unification. He waited for the opportunity to come. Okay. In 1862, the opportunity came for Bismarck. What? Here, in the northern part of the Germany, in the northern part of this Germany, in this northern part of the Germany, these people were the German-speaking people. Okay. And above this there is a Denmark. Another kingdom. Denmark kingdom. What the Denmark king did it was, the Denmark king entered into the German speaking people and he tried to annex. Annex that part. What is the name of the part which was trying to annex by the Denmark king? That is called Schleswig. 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 And Holstein. Holstein. Once again I am repeating. If you don't understand clearly, once again I am repeating. This part is a German speaking part and German speaking people are there. And the Danish king, Denmark king, we call him as a Danish. The Danish king entered into that area and he tried to annex that part of the German speaking people. What is the name of that part? The name of that part is Schleswig and Holstein. Now, who is a German speaking most important powerful leader of the German speaking people? Prussia, powerful leader of a German speaking people. And he thought that this is the time to get this part of Germany and to save these people, German speaking people, from the Danish kingdom. Okay, so Prussia thought that this is the time to save this part of the German speaking people from the Danish king of Danish kingdom. So in 1862, Germany went for war with Denmark. That is called Danish War. 1862, Danish War. This Danish War was between whom and whom? This Danish War was between Prussia and Denmark. Why? What was the reason for that? Reason for this war was Schleswig and Holstein annexation. Because German speaking people. German speaking people. Reason. The reason for the Danish war. Okay. What is the result of the war? What is the result of the war? Prussia won the war. And Denmark defeated in the war. Prussia won the war. Denmark defeated the war. And what happened after that? Schleswig and Holstein was integrated. And German speaking people were saved. German speaking people were saved. Okay. German speaking people were saved. Okay. Now, northern part of the Germany along with the Prussia, and now that is here integrated. Okay. And Bismarck and Kaiser William was waiting. After 5 years, in 1866, Bismarck thought that Bismarck thought that Prussia is ready for go war with Austria. So in 1866, they went for war with Austria. That is called as Austro-Prussian War. Austro-Prussian War. Very simple war. Austro-Prussian War. Why? What is the reason for this war? Reason for this war, integration of Germany. Integration of Germany. What is the result of this war? Result: Austria defeated and Prussia won the war. Prussia won the war. Austria defeated, Prussia won the war. Prussia won the war. So with this, half of the German states are unified. Half of the German states are unified. Another half was left. Another half was left without unification. Without any unification. Okay. Any doubt up to this? Any doubt in this concept? So one people have asked, sir, France is an inspiration for Germany. Then why France is standing against the unification of Germany? No, that is a politically motivated one. So France may be an inspiration for the entire European country, but when we consider France have of its own dream of annexation the states and other thing. See, what you are thinking is ideologically, but when we come to the politically motivated thing, we cannot stop any country. It is unstoppable. The France is always trying to annex the nearby countries because it need more and more territories. So, the answer for your question is France is highly motivated. France is highly a motivated one to get more and more territories because of that. Even though ideologically it is very good, politically France is aggressive country. France is a very aggressive country. Okay. Any doubt in this war? If you have any doubt, you can chat. You can chat in the chat box. In both the wars, Danish war, that is Denmark war, and here in the Austro-Prussian war. In the map, there is no part of France in German Confederation. No. Okay. I will give you an example for you. Even though sir, why only half part is only unified? Yes, wait. I will come to this part. Only only half of the part is unified. I will come to this part. I will answer that part. In the map, there is no part of France in German Confederation. No, that I will give an example for this. Even though no part of India is with Pakistan, but highly with Pakistan and India is always in enmity. Why? What is the reason behind that? Who asked that? Where the German-speaking territory, Schleswig and Holstein, is a part of 39 states or a separate kingdom? No, it became a part of the 39 states. Who ruled them before? It was a part of the it was part of the German Confederate States, but it was trying to annex by Danish kingdom. So that's why Prussia went and attacked the Danish kingdom and saved those German-speaking people from the Danish king, and they integrated them with once again with the 39 states. That is the thing. Kashmir issue. So India and Pakistan is not only a Kashmir issue. Don't bring the Kashmir issue here. Even though India is having a clear-cut boundary, Pakistan is having a clear-cut boundary, but both of them is having some enmity between them, because historically certain things are like that. Historically, there is an enmity between them, because they were belong to one country in the past, and now they have divided into two, and there was enmity between them. Like that, Germany and France were, even though they became a separate country, nearby they were present. Always there is a enmity between France and Germany historically. You understand that Germany and France are historically, there is a enmity between them. That's why Germany is always considered to be as an enmity for the France, and France is considered to be as an enmity for the Germany. Okay. And earlier Pak was inside India. Yes, territorial interest. Very good. Territorial interest is one point. That is territorial interest. Both Germany and France are having some territorial interest on their side. That's all. Okay, so here in this war, Austro-Prussian War, half of the German states were unified, another half were left without any unification. Why? I will tell you that point. Okay. I want to say something. You please understand here. I told you Christianity was there. Christianity was divided into Roman Catholic Christianity and Protestant Christianity. I told you in the first class. And this Roman Catholic Christianity's head was Pope. And its headquarters was Rome. And its capital was Rome, Roman Catholic. And this Protestant Christianity was no head. And what is the difference between that was Roman Catholic Christianity, people worship the idols. Jesus Christ idol. Idol means, if you see the cross, if a cross is very simple, this is a Protestant cross. There is no image worship. Very simple. No image worship in Protestant. No image worship. Here, Roman Catholic, image worship. What's that? Okay, like that. Okay. So here, France is a Roman Catholic Christianity state. Understand? But in Germany, the northern part of the Germany is a Protestant Christian. Southern part of the Germany is a Roman Catholic Christianity. So the people is having the faith with France because of this one. Cultural connectivity, because of religion, because of faith. The southern part of the German people who belong to the Roman Catholic Christianity faith have so much connected with France because of France is a Roman Catholic nation. So what Bismarck did was, he integrated the northern part of the Germany after defeating the Austria, but not the southern part of the German state, because it is a Roman Catholic state. Because we have fought with Austria very recently. If we integrate this southern part with the Germany, definitely France would come for war with Prussia. We cannot face immediate war. We need time for war with France, because we have to strengthen ourselves. Two immediate war cannot be able to be faced by Prussia. That's what thought by Bismarck. So he wanted time to war with France. Definitely Prussia is going to integrate this part with Prussia. That is the German states. But it wanted time to go for war with France. So that's why it avoided the southern states and integrated the northern part with the Prussia, and it became the one half is unified and the other half was left out. Okay, and and he waited. Who? Bismarck waited for the opportunity. Bismarck waited for the opportunity. For Bismarck, the opportunity came in 1871. The war with Prussia. That is called Franco-Prussian War. That is called Franco-Prussian War. Franco means France. Franco means France. What was the result of that war? Because now the earlier war in 1866, this war in 1870, 4 years gap between the war, and Bismarck thought that Prussia is ready, equipped to go for war with France, and now he is going for war with France, and now he went for war with France in 1870, and the result of that war was France was defeated and Prussia won the war. After winning the France in that war, the southern states was also integrated. South states integrated. South states integrated, and with the integration of the southern states, with the integration of the Franco-Prussian War, German unification completed. German unification completed, and it became a single nation, single empire, German Empire. German Empire. So it became a German Empire. And who was leading? Who was the emperor for this German state? Emperor. Who was the emperor for this German Empire? Kaiser William I. Kaiser William I became the emperor for the German Empire. So once it became all the 39 confederate states have integrated to become one single German Empire. And the Prussian king, I told you king means small, emperor means Chakravarti, king of kings. So he became the emperor for the entire German states. But there is no longer states, it is an empire. So with the end of the Franco-Prussian War, Germany became a German Empire. Last one, that is a treaty. Who was defeated in the last war? France. So they signed a treaty that is called Treaty with France. That is called Treaty of Frankfurt. (1871). What is the importance of the Treaty of Frankfurt? In the Treaty of Frankfurt, iron and coal mine of France. The name of the iron and coal mine, Alsace and Lorraine. Alsace and Lorraine was taken by Germany. Now it became Germany. Okay, the richest iron and coal mine of France, Alsace and Lorraine, was taken by Germany. War penalty was imposed. War penalty means fine, you know that. War fine was imposed over France. France has to pay the war fine. That's all. So treaty with France. So that is a treaty of Frankfurt. With this, the German unification is completed. With this, the German unification is completed. Have any doubt? You can ask. Sundar, doubt clearing. Irka doubt irka? Yes, you can raise your doubts.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Sivapriya.
Sir, I have a doubt regarding this German Confederation, sir. First, it was created during the period of 39 states, and they went to Congress of Vienna. Already it was there. There was some overlap of Prussia and Austria, no, sir. So, who are administrating the German Confederation, sir? Actually, totally, who are administrating that one? The 39 states.
The 39 states were originally administered by the Austrian king only, administered indirectly with a parliament. But that is too much that. But anyhow, I will tell you. See, 39 states they created in the Congress of Vienna. In the Congress of Vienna, for the 39 states, they created for those people, they were created a parliament for them. That parliament was headed by the Austrian king. That's why Austria, very simply understand, Austria is sitting over the head of the German Confederate state by administrating and looking after the 39 states through the parliament. Can you able to understand it now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think you are
some part of yes, sir. The confusion is some part of Prussia is also overlapping. Prussia is also overlapping. So Prussia is yes. தமிழ் தான் சார், தமிழை கேட்கலாம்.
ஒன்றும் இல்லைங்க, தட் இஸ் இட்ஸ் அ வெரி சிம்பிள் ஒன். 39 ஸ்டேட்ஸ் இருக்கு. இந்த காங்கிரஸ் ஆஃப் இந்தியா கிரியேட் பண்ண உடனே என்ன பண்ணாங்க, ஆஸ்திரியா வந்து ஜெர்மனியோட ஹோல்டு நம்ம கையில் இருக்கணும்னு ஆஸ்திரியா தாட் பண்ணாங்க. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணாங்க, தே கிரியேட்டட் ஒரு பார்லிமெண்ட்டாக 39 ஸ்டேட்ஸுக்கு ஒரு பார்லிமெண்ட் மாதிரி கிரியேட் பண்ணிட்டு, அந்த பார்லிமெண்ட்டுக்கு ஆஸ்திரியன் கிங்கு தான் ஹெட்டு. அப்போ அவங்கள மீறி ஆஸ்திரியா மீறி எதுவும் செய்ய முடியாது அப்படின்றத கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ இப்போ எதுனாலும் செய்யறதா இருந்தாலும் ஜெர்மன் ஸ்டேட்ஸ் யார்கிட்ட போய் கேட்கணும்? ஆஸ்திரியாட்ட கேட்கணும். அதுதான் அவங்க தான் அதை இன்டைரக்டா அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட் பண்ண. அதனால தான் பிஸ்மார்க் என்ன பண்றாரு, ஆஸ்திரியாட்ட சண்டைக்கு போறாரு.
இப்போ ப்ரூஷியாக்கு அதுல கண்ட்ரோல் ஃபுல்லா எடுக்க முடியாதுல்ல சார்? அதோட ஒரு பார்ட் தான ஜெர்மன் கான்ஃபெடரேஷன் கீழ இருக்கு.
ப்ரூஷியா ஆஸ்திரியாவோட கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது ஒரு ஸ்மாலர் ஸ்டேட் தான், நாட் தட் மச் பவர்ஃபுல். எப்ப 1815ல. ஆனா அந்த ஜொலிவரின் கிரியேட் பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் எக்கனாமிக்கலா ப்ரூஷியாவும் ஸ்ட்ரென்தன் ஆயிடுச்சு, 39 ஸ்டேட்ஸும் ஸ்ட்ரென்தன் ஆயிட்டாங்க. அதனால தான் அவங்களால டென்மார்க்கை டிஃபீட் பண்ண முடியுது, அதனால தான் அவங்களால ஆஸ்திரியாவை டிஃபீட் பண்ண முடியுது, அதனால தான் அவங்களால பிரான்ஸாலையும் டிஃபீட் பண்ண முடியுது.
ஓகே சார். அப்ப
சொல்லுங்க.
அப்ப ஆஸ்திரியாக்கு அவேரா இல்ல, உங்க ஜொலிவரின் ஃபார்ம் ஆனதும் அது ஆக்சுவலா அவேரா இருந்திருக்கணும். ப்ரூஷியா இன்டர்ஃபியர் ஆக வாய்ப்பு இருக்கு அப்படின்றத
அவங்க ஸ்ட்ராட்டஜிக்கலா லாஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அது இல்லாம ப்ரூஷியா எக்கனாமிக்கலா ஸ்ட்ரென்தன் ஆகிறத ஆஸ்திரியா கவனிக்காம விட்டுட்டாங்க. அதே நேரத்தில் ஆஸ்திரியா அந்த இடத்துல எக்கனாமிக்கலா ப்ரூஷியாவை கம்பேர் பண்ணும்போது எக்கனாமிக்கலா ஸ்ட்ராங் கிடையாது ஆஃப்டர் 1850க்கு அப்புறம். பிகாஸ் ஆஃப் ஜொலிவரின் பிளேட் ஏ க்ரூஷியல் ரோல். அந்த எக்கனாமிக்கா அவங்க வெல் ஆஃப் ஆயிட்டாங்க. யாரு? ப்ரூஷியா. ஆஸ்திரியா கொஞ்சம் வீக் ஆயிடுச்சு. அந்த மாதிரி தான் அந்த இடத்துல ஆகுது.
இப்ப புரிஞ்சுச்சு சார். தேங்க்ஸ் சார். இன்னொரு டவுட் சார், இப்போ ப்ரூஷியாவோட சான்சலர் தான் கெய்சர், எம்பரர் வில்லியம் I இல்லையா?
எம்பரர் கெய்சர் வில்லியம், சான்சலர் பிஸ்மார்க்.
ஓகே சார். இப்ப லாஸ்டா இந்த கெய்சர் வில்லியம் I ஜெர்மனியோட எம்பரர்.
அவ்வளவுதான். ஆமா.
ஓகே சார். இப்ப புரிஞ்சுச்சு சார். இன்னும் ஒரு சில டவுட் இருக்கு சார்.
சொல்லுங்க.
என்ன டவுட்னா இப்போ இந்த போப்போட ஸ்டேட் சொல்றோம்ல சார், பேப்பல் ஸ்டேட்,
அது நம்ம இட்டாலி யூனிஃபிகேஷன் தான் பாப்போம். அது அடுத்த கிளாஸ்.
ஓகே சார். அதுதானே இப்ப வாட்டிகன் கண்ட்ரியா இருக்குது சார்?
ஆமா 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 ஆமா.
ஓகே சார். இப்போ வந்து இந்த நெப்போலியன் வந்து பர்சனாலிட்டி கொஸ்டின் கேட்பாங்களா சார் யூபிஎஸ்சில?
கிடையாது, ஆப்ஷனல் தான் கேட்பாங்க. அதான் நான் சொன்னேன். அதனால தான் நான் சொல்லும் போதே வந்து பிரெஞ்சு ரெவல்யூஷன் இனிஷியல் ஃபேஸ் மட்டும் தான் நம்மளுக்கு ஜிஎஸ் பார்ட்ல கேட்பாங்க. ஆப்ஷனல் லெவல் நீங்க ஹிஸ்டரி ஆப்ஷனல் எடுத்திருந்தீங்கன்னா பர்சனாலிட்டியா கேட்பாங்க.
ஓகே சார். ஆனா இப்ப மாடர்ன் ஹிஸ்டரியில எல்லாம் கான்வாலிஸ் வந்து ஜிஎஸ்ல கேட்பாங்க. கான்வாலிஸ் பர்சனாலிட்டி மாதிரி இருக்கிறத ஜிஎஸ்ல கேட்பாங்க.
அது மாடர்ன் இந்தியா, அதெல்லாம் நம்ம எதுவுமே இக்னோர் பண்ண முடியாதுங்க. அதெல்லாம் பர்சனாலிட்டி கண்டிப்பா கேட்பாங்க.
ஓகே சார். ஓகே சார். அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னொரு டவுட் சார். இப்போ நெப்போலியன் பீரியட்ல வந்து அது லாஸ்டா வந்து அவர் ரிப்பப்ளிக்காவே அது விட்டுட்டு போயிட்டார். அவரோட சன்ஸ் எதுவும் த்ரோன் அசியூம் பண்ணல, அப்படிதானே?
அவருக்கு சன்ஸ் அந்த மாதிரி இதெல்லாம் வந்து அவருக்கு சன்ஸ் இஷ்யூஸ் எதுவும் கிடையாது. he was childless. Only one son பிறந்தா, அதுவும் வந்து he was died at the very earliest stage. Napoleon had a son, but he was died in the very earliest stage. But Napoleonோட successors never came to France.
Okay, sir. And one more doubt, sir. In the women, பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஆக்சுவலா ஹை கிளாஸ்ல வந்து அவங்க டவுரிக்காக வெல்த் மாதிரி யூஸ் பண்ணப்பட்டாங்க. அப்புறம் காமனர்ஸ் இதுல வந்து ரிசோர்ஸ் லேபரா யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. ஸோ 21st செஞ்சுரிக்கு அப்புறம் தான் ஜெண்டர் ஈக்குவாலிட்டி வந்தது, அப்படிதானே சார்?
20th செஞ்சுரியில ஜெண்டர் ஈக்குவாலிட்டி வர ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சு. ஆஃப்டர் 1985 1990 நியூ எக்கனாமிக் பாலிசி வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா, என்இபி நியூ எக்கனாமிக் பாலிசி லிபரலரா வர ஆரம்பிச்ச உடனே ஜெண்டர் ஈக்குவாலிட்டி வர ஆரம்பிச்சிருச்சு.
ஓகே. அதுக்கு முன்னாடி அவங்க ஒரு ரிசோர்ஸா தான் இது பண்ணாங்க.
ரிசோர்ஸ் நீங்க சொல்ல அப்படி வந்து சொல்ல வேண்டாம். விமென்ஸ் ஆர் அண்டர் பிளேட். Women's have they were very they don't have any crucial role in majority of the works, but majority of works were done by them. Agriculture field la பாத்தீங்கன்னா நீங்க சொல்றது கரெக்ட் தான். அது ரிசோர்ஸ் வேர்டு யூஸ் பண்ணாதீங்க. denied certain rights அப்படின்னு சொல்லுங்க.
ஓகே,
நீங்க தாட் ப்ராசஸ் கரெக்ட் தான். யூஸ் பண்ற வேர்டு வந்து இப்போ ஆமா, இப்போ நீங்க இனிஷியல் ஸ்டேஜ்ல இருக்கனால யூ கேன் லேர்ன் இட் a lot. அதனால நான் தப்புன்னு நான் சொல்ல மாட்டேன். கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமா அதை அவாய்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்கன்றேன். ஓகேங்களா? டோன்ட் டேக் இட் அஸ் அதை வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஒரு அட்வைஸா எடுத்துக்கோங்க. ஓகேங்களா?
Yes sir, yes sir, I understand sir. Okay. One more word sir, in the significance of French Revolution la declaration of rights of man and citizen இருக்குல்ல sir, man க்கும் citizens க்கும் இங்க என்ன sir difference?
man னா என்னன்னு கேட்டிங்கன்னா, man is considered, what is man? Man is a modern day concept. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஏன்ஷியன்ட் இந்தியா, மெடிவல் இந்தியா புக் எல்லாம் படிச்சீங்கன்னா they called it as a subject. அப்படிதான் படிப்பீங்க, கரெக்டா? பீப்புள்னு படிக்க மாட்டீங்க, சப்ஜெக்ட் தான்.
Yes sir.
Subject means what? Subject means you don't have any say in the government. உங்களால எதுவும் சொல்ல முடியாது, சொல்றதுக்கு சான்ஸே கிடையாது. You don't have any say in the government, you don't have any stake in the government. Simply what the king would say, you have to follow it. That's all. That is called subject. அவனுக்குன்னு மேனுக்குன்னு ஒரு இண்டிபெண்டன்ட் தாட் எதுவும் கிடையாது. ஆனா மேனுன்னா என்னன்னு கேட்டீங்கன்னா, ரினைசன்ஸ் எராக்கு பின்னாடி வந்தவங்க தான் தே கால்ட் இட் அஸ் அ மேன். மேன் மீன்ஸ் ஹீஸ் எ இண்டிபெண்டன்ட் லிபரல் மேன். மேன் லிபரல்னா ரைட் டு ஸ்பீச் இருக்கவன், ரைட் டு ஃபாலோ தர் ஒன் ரிலீஜியன், ரைட் டு ஹேவ் அ மூவ்மெண்ட், அந்த மாதிரி ஃபண்டமெண்டல் ரைட் இருக்கணும் தான் நம்ம மேன்னு சொல்லுவோம். ஸோ அதை தான் ஃப்ரெஞ்சு ரெவல்யூஷன்ல வந்து என்னன்னு சொல்றாங்க, நம்ம கிங் சொன்னதெல்லாமே கேட்டுட்டு இருந்தோம், நம்மளுக்குன்னு எதுவுமே கிடையாது. ஆனா இப்போ நம்ம அப்படி கிடையாது. we are become independent. That's why they included the word man. Citizen na belonging to one country, birthplace oda.
Okay sir. அது பிரான்ஸோட சிட்டிசன்ஸ்க்கு மேன்ற ஒரு ரைட்ஸ் கிடைச்சது உங்களுக்கு.
மேன் இஸ் a modern day modern concept, renaissance thought. நீங்க அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கோ. மேனுன்னா, மேனுன்றது வந்து அங்க வந்து ஜெண்டரா போத் ஜெண்டரின்னு தான் சொல்லுது அந்த இடத்துல. ஓகேங்களா? மேன் மென்னு வந்து அவங்க வந்து மஸ்குலினிட்டி சொல்லல. மேன் இஸ் கன்சிடர்ட் டு பி அஸ் போத் மென் அண்ட் விமன். அங்க வந்து தே ஆர் கன்சிடர்ட் டு பி அஸ் அ லிபரல் இன் தாட். நீங்க இப்ப உங்களால நினைக்க முடியறதுல என்கிட்ட கேட்க முடியுதா இல்லையா? உங்களுக்கு டவுட் வர்றது எல்லாமே என்கிட்ட கேக்குறீங்களா இல்லையா?
எஸ் சார், எஸ் சார்.
இதுதான் லிபரல். உங்க தாட்டை வந்து நீங்க வந்து ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் பண்ணல. ஐயோ இதை கேட்டா சார் திட்டுவாரு, ஏன்னா நான் இதுக்கு முன்னாடி உங்களை வந்து அப்படிலாம் கேட்காதீங்க திட்டேன்னு வைங்க, நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? அடுத்த தடவை வரும்போது, அடுத்த தடவை கேட்க மாட்டீங்க. இதுதான் நான் இப்ப திட்டுறேன்னா, நான் ஒரு கிங் மாதிரி, நான் உங்களை அப்படிலாம் கேட்காதீங்க, அப்புறம் நீ யார் என்ன கேட்கறதுக்கு அப்படின்னு நான் சொன்னேன்னா, ஐ ஆம் நான் உங்களுடைய தாட் ப்ராசஸை வந்து ரெஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் பண்றேன்னு அர்த்தம். ஸோ இதுதான் அப்சல்யூட். யாரு நான் வந்து நீங்க கேட்க கூடாதுன்னு நான் சொல்றேன் பாத்தீங்களா, நான் தான் வந்து அப்சல்யூட் கிங். ஆனா அதனால நீங்க கேட்க மாட்டீங்க. இப்போ நான் உங்களை லிபரலா வந்து கேட்க சொல்றேன் பாத்தீங்களா, தட் இஸ் கால்டு மாடர்ன் டே கான்செப்ட். இதுதான் லிபரல். இப்போ புரியுதுங்களா நான் சொன்ன எக்ஸாம்பிள்?
புரியுதுங்க சார், புரியுதுங்க சார்.
ஓகே
ஓகே சார். இன்னும் ஒரே ஒரு டவுட் மட்டும் சார். டெமோக்ரஸி வந்து ரிபப்ளிக் ரெண்டுமே வந்து முன்னாடியே இருந்தது. பிரெஞ்சு ரெவல்யூஷனுக்கு முன்னாடியே இருந்தது. ரிபப்ளிக் வந்து அமெரிக்கால இருந்தது. அதே மாதிரி டெமோக்ரஸி வந்து இருந்தது. ஆனா பிரெஞ்சு ரெவல்யூஷன் அப்பதான் பாப்புலரைஸ் ஆச்சு. எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் பண்ணதுனால பாப்புலரைஸ் ஆயிடுச்சு.
ஆமா ஆமா.
ஓகே சார். அப்புறம் அதே மாதிரி கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷனும் வந்து முதல்ல இருந்தது. பட் பிரெஞ்சு ரெவல்யூஷன் தான் பாப்புலரைஸ் ஆச்சு.
பீப்புள்ஸ் கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் கிடையாது. தட் கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் வாஸ் தேர். தட் கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் வாஸ் ஃபார் ஒன்லி ஃபார் த கிங். இப்போ எப்படி வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா, இந்தியாவுக்கு வந்து 1950 கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் பீப்புள்ஸ் கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன். இதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்தியால கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் இருந்துச்சு. ஆனா எப்படி இருந்துச்சு? சார்ட்டர் ஆக்ட். சார்ட்டர் ஆக்ட் கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் தானே?
எஸ் சார், எஸ் சார்.
சார்ட்டர் ஆக்ட் 1909 act 1999 like that it was, but it was only for the helped for the British, not for the Indians. அப்படி ஓகேங்களா?
ஓகே சார். பீப்புள் கான்ஸ்டிடியூஷன் அப்பதான் ஃபார்ம் ஆச்சு.
ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா. the constitution for the people.
ஓகே சார். இப்போ கிளியர் ஆயிடுச்சு சார். thank you so much சார்.
thank you. சுந்தர் இருக்காங்களா? yes yes yes.
Hello sir, good evening.
Good evening.
Class in this batch number 4 for 2:30 to 5:30. Okay, today
your audio is not clear pa.
No, now is it okay sir?
Now it's okay.
Okay sir, நான் முன்னாடி வந்துட்டு weekday batchல இருந்தேன் sir. Okay, I am working actually now I changed it to weekend batch. Okay, this is my first validation class. How many classes were completed sir?
So far I have completed 3 classes.
Oh, along with this?
This is the 4th class, I think so.
Okay sir. What?
Revolution, French Revolution. No, this is the 3rd class.
Okay sir. One more doubt actually. Which book you suggest us to study sir?
Themes of World History, that is new NCERT. ஓகேங்களா? அது வந்து நீங்க ஆன்லைன்லயே வந்து ஃப்ரீ டவுன்லோட்ல இருக்கு. இது ஒண்ணு. படிக்கிறதா இருந்தா the themes of world history இது படிங்க. இல்லையா அப்படி இல்லைன்னா the story of civilization by அர்ஜுன் தேவ்னு ஒரு புக் இருக்கும், ஓல்டு NCERT. அதுவும் ஆன்லைன்ல, அது ஆன்லைன் ஃப்ரீ டவுன்லோட்ல இருக்கு. the story of civilization by அர்ஜுன் தேவ், ஓல்டு NCERT, 10th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட். இது ஓல்டு. ரெண்டுல ஏதாவது ஒன்ன படிங்க, ரெண்டையும் படிக்க வேண்டாம். ஏன்னா ரிப்பீட்டேஷனா இருக்கும். உங்க டைம் தான் வேஸ்ட் ஆகும். either for you follow either one of this one.
Okay sir.
Okay.
Thank you sir.
சுந்தர் எத்தனை பேர் இருக்காங்கண்ணா?
ஹலோ சார். குட் ஈவினிங் சார்.
குட் ஈவினிங்
சார். ஆக்சுவலா என் டவுட் வந்து நானும் ரெகுலர்ல இருந்தேன், இப்பதான் வந்து பேட்ச் மாத்திருந்தாங்க. சோ என் டவுட் அவரே கேட்டுட்டாரு.
ஓகே
நோ ப்ராப்ளம். தேங்க்யூ.
அவ்வளவுதானே? எவ்வளவு இருந்தாங்கப்பா இதுல நீ கிளாஸ்?